foot on the shovel, push down. I like to create a bit of a slot. There's a method called slot planting just to create that space. Because it is a bit clayey, we're going to take a little bit more out as well. However you want to do that, just pop that to one side. Again, don't stress too much about what's going on around it. Got that sort of depth. First sapling we see, push that in. Now, I think the main thing here is that you can see on all of the saplings, they've all got slightly different root structures, but there's going to be a point where the roots end and the stems begin. And what we're going to want to do is make sure that somewhere in that space just above the roots is where our soil ends. What we don't want to do is bury the stem in soil. So given that we're going to be pulling back a lot of this spoil and covering a lot of it back over, you're going to want your nursery line, they call it, somewhere between where you're planting in the soil and that top level there, because ultimately all of that's going to come back on. So with this one, I'm going to hold that roughly where I think it is. Use a trowel, a hand, a shovel, a foot, whatever you want to just put a bit of earth back in. And then we're going to want to hill that in. So again, we're just flipping around, pushing our foot onto it to get that soil down. You can use your foot as well to direct it. You know, what we don't want is like a really kind of wonky, messy hedge, mainly for aesthetic reasons. So just use the fact you're pushing the soil down to readjust it. It's a good example of a wonky one. There you go.